In the village of Nkoru, life moved quietly beneath tall Iroko trees. But one morning, everything changed. Chum, a young hunter's son, went to fetch water at the forest river. There, across the shimmering surface, he saw a girl standing barefoot on the bank. She wore a simple white cloth, and her skin glowed like soft moonlight. Her eyes were calm, but carried ancient sadness. Before Chum could speak, she faded into thin air. He ran home, trembling, but his mother warned him, "Do not speak of these. Elders fear such things." By sunset, the village buzzed with strange rumors, footsteps in empty forests, children hearing humming at night, hunters sensing someone behind them. Elder Ariko stared into the fire that night. "The spirits do not walk for nothing," he said quietly, and everyone felt it something unseen had stepped into their world. The days that followed brought odd signs. Birds circled the village in slow, uneasy loops. Goats refused to graze near the forest. Even the wind seemed to whisper warnings. One night, as drums echoed through the square, Chum saw the glowing girl again standing under the great baobab. She watched him without blinking. He stepped closer. "Who are you?" he whispered. The girl lifted a trembling hand and pointed toward the distant mountains. Her voice floated like soft wind. "Find me before they do." Then she vanished, leaving a faint swirl of pale dust. The next morning, Chum told Elder Ariko. The old man's face tightened. "A lost spirit child," he murmured. "If she calls for help, danger follows her." The villagers prayed nervously. Something haunted the girl, and whatever it was, had already entered their land. That night, Elder Ariko gathered warriors and hunters round the sacred fire. Flames rose high, flickering strangely. "There is an old legend," he began. "A child taken by mountain spirits long ago. A girl born with a gift greater than any human. Her name was Liana." Chum's heart pounded. "Elder, she looks like the girl I saw." Elder Ariko nodded grimly. With spears in hand, Chum joined Modu the hunter and two warriors. Guided by humming in the wind, they walked to the river. There, glowing softly in the mud, was a tiny footprint, Liana's. But beside it lay a deep claw mark, sharp and long. Elder Ariko knelt. "She is being hunted by a dark spirit," he whispered. Fear washed over them. The spirit girl wasn't wandering. She was running, and whatever chased her was closing in. The group followed the glowing footprints into thick forest mist. The air grew heavy. Distant growls echoed. Between the trees, suddenly, Liana appeared shaking, her glow flickering. "They are close. The shadow one wants my light." Before they could speak, the ground trembled. A tall shape stepped from the darkness, its body made of swirling black smoke, eyes glowing red. The shadow spirit. Modu raised his spear. "Stay behind us." The spirit pointed at Liana and thundered. "She belongs to the mountains. Her power is forbidden to humans." Liana hid behind Chum, crying softly. At that moment, Elder Ariko understood. The girl wasn't dangerous. She was precious. Her gift wasn't meant for the spirits to control. The real danger came from our mountains, not from the lost spirit child standing before them. The shadow spirit lunged. Warriors threw spears, but they passed through it like smoke. Chum. "Run!" Motu shouted. But Chum refused. He held Liana close as her glow dimmed. "If he takes me," she whispered, "darkness will spread across the mountains and reach your homes." Chum looked into her trembling eyes. "Then fight. We believe in you." No one had ever told her that before. Liana stepped forward and raised her hands. A soft chant escaped her lips, carrying the voice of ancient ancestors. A brilliant white light exploded from her chest, pushing back the shadow spirit. Trees shuddered, wind roared, and the darkness cracked apart with a final scream. The spirit burst into fading sparks. Exhausted, Liana collapsed. Chum caught her. Elder Ariko bowed his head. The ancient light reborn, but they all knew life would never be the same. They carried Liana back to Nkoru. Instead of fear, The villagers greeted her with warmth. Even the night air felt lighter, as if the ancestors were pleased. When Liana awoke, she whispered, "Do you want me to leave?" Elder Enrico shook his head. "You protected us. You belong here." The villagers gave her a home near the river. Children visited daily to hear her gentle songs. Hunters asked for her blessing before entering the forest. For the first time, Liana felt safe, truly seen. One night she asked him, "Why were you not afraid?" He smiled. "Because sometimes the thing we fear is the thing sent to help us." At the next village gathering, Elder Enrico shared the lesson. Fear hides truth, understanding reveals it. Do not judge what you do not know, and the spirit. Girl's legend lived on forever.